As Hadassah entered the grand palace, her heart raced with a mix of excitement and fear. She stood nervously among other young women, all vying for the attention of King Ahasuerus. The beautiful decorations of the palace sparkled around her, but she could only focus on the weight of her destiny ahead. In the throne room, the king's eyes scanned the gathered girls, searching for someone who would capture his heart and reign alongside him. Once upon a time, there was a young, beautiful girl named Hadassah. She was a beauty to behold. One day, the king Ahasuerus prepared a great feast for his province. Then he said, "I will now welcome my beautiful Queen Vashti to come and present herself to my people." But Vashti felt embarrassed to come before the crowd, so she sent a message back to the king, "I am not coming." The king was very angry and felt humiliated before his province. He announced to the public, "The king does not have a queen anymore. Let the search for a new queen begin." The king's soldiers went into town in search of young, beautiful virgin girls. Hadassah, whom the Lord has spoken to several times, that she will be the next queen, was among them, but was taken to the palace. When it was finally Hadassah's turn, she stepped forward in a breathtaking gown, her confidence growing as she caught the king's gaze. King Ahasuerus looked at her with newfound interest, sensing something extraordinary about her. While their eyes met deep within the palace walls, an ornate scroll lay waiting on a golden table, revealing ancient writings that hinted at secrets buried for centuries, whispering of a powerful legacy that Hadassah was destined to discover. Driven by a sense of curiosity, Hadassah ventured into a hidden corridor of the palace, where the walls were adorned with ancient carvings that told the tales of past rulers and forgotten legacies. As she walked deeper, she stumbled upon a dimly lit chamber where a mysterious glowing gem rested atop an altar. The soft light illuminated her awestruck face as she realized the significance of what lay before. This gem held the key to the palace's hidden secrets of her own extraordinary. With trembling hands, Hadassah clutched the glowing gem, her heart racing as she contemplated the immense power that lay within her grasp. The weight of destiny felt heavy on her shoulders, igniting a fierce determination within her. Meanwhile, King Ahasuerus, seated upon his ornate throne, observed her from a distance, a look of concern crossing his face. He sensed a palpable shift in the air around her, foreshadowing a future intertwined with danger and intrigue. Gathering her courage, Hadassah stood confidently before a gathering of nobles in the grand hall, the glowing gem held prominently in her hand. With passion she articulated her vision for the kingdom, each word resonating with conviction. The nobles, adorned in their lavish attire, listened intently, their expressions reflecting a mixture of skepticism and intrigue as they debated the audacity of Hadassah's bold ideas, realizing that they were witnessing the rise of an unexpected leader. The king Ahasuerus asked her, "What is your name?" She replied, "Esther," for this is the name her uncle gave her on her way to the palace. The king threw an elaborate marriage as he made Esther queen instead of Vashti. For one day, she will save the life of her people. As the celebrations erupted throughout the kingdom, Esther realized the immense responsibility that came with her new title. She stood over her people from the palace balcony, her heart heavy yet resilient, knowing that soon she would need to act for their salvation. In the shadows of the palace, an evil man plotted against her people, unaware of Esther's strength and courage. In a private chamber, she met with her uncle Mordecai, their whispers filled with strategy and determination to confront the looming threat. Gathering her courage, Esther stood before King Ahasuerus, revealing her Jewish heritage and pleading for the safety of her people. The courtroom fell silent, noble faces reflecting both shock and admiration as she bravely spoke out against the impending peril. King Ahasuerus, taken aback by the truth, felt a surge of protective anger rise within him. As his gaze shifted from Esther to Haman, the king's advisor knew his deceitful schemes had been exposed, leaving him vulnerable in the court of nobles. The tension in the throne room escalated as King Ahasuerus confronted Haman with unwavering authority, demanding justice for the treachery against Esther's people. Haman, realizing his downfall was imminent, knelt in desperation, his pleas echoing through the came together to share their experiences, celebrating the bonds that had strengthened through hardship. In the tranquil palace garden, Esther and King Ahasuerus enjoyed a peaceful moment, envisioning a promising future of harmony and prosperity for their kingdom. Mordecai was proud of his niece Queen Esther for being such a great woman. He was also promoted as the new lawmaker. The whole province was so happy. As Mordecai shares his vision for a better future, the townspeople listen intently, their faces glowing with hope and excitement. The air is filled with laughter and gratitude as they celebrate the new chapter in their lives. With a sense of community and purpose, Mordecai inspires the crowd to embrace the changes ahead. Meanwhile, Queen Esther remains committed to her role, ready to lead her people into a time of prosperity and justice. In celebration of the new beginning, the town hosts a grand feast that brings everyone together. Laughter and joy resonate through the square as they raise their cups high, toasting to the brighter days ahead under the guidance of Queen Esther and Mordecai. As the festivities unfold, Mordecai shares tales of heroism with the children, inspiring the next generation. Meanwhile, Queen Esther connects deeply with the women of the province, empowering them with her encouragement and vision. With passion in his voice, Mordecai recounts the trials they overcame and the strength they found together, drawing the crowd into his inspiring narrative. The audience, enchanted by his storytelling, feels a renewed sense of unity and purpose. As the crowd applauds, Queen Esther and Mordecai share a meaningful glance, acknowledging the strength of their partnership. The people rejoice, united in their hope for a prosperous future, guided by their beloved leaders. As the tapestry is revealed, the crowd marvels at the rich illustrations that tell the story of perseverance and triumph. Each detail reminds them of their shared journey, igniting a sense of pride and hope for the future. In a moment of unity, Mordecai and Queen Esther stand hand in hand, embodying the strength of their leadership. The crowd's cheers resonate through the square, a powerful affirmation of their collective hope and commitment to a brighter future. Inspired by their leaders, the youth gather together, sharing innovative ideas to uplift their community. As the sun sets